Next one is organizing your digital files and cloud storage. All right. So organize your files clears your head. Show your journey, not just the destination. So it's not just a place to put things. You have a journey. So let me share a little bit more with that. Here's a strategy. I've started using the 3-folder system. Here's what I'm doing. I simplify my digital life by organizing everything in 3 main folders. Active, things I'm working on. Archive, completed projects or files. Resources, frequently used materials, templates, references, learning. It's kind of a resources is like a catch-all. When I save things, it absolutely works great. So your 3-folder system is active, stuff you're working on now, archive, stuff you've done, and your resources. Does that make perfect sense? Let's go. And bam it. Exactly, Stephanie. So here's the setup steps. Create your 3 main folders, move all current folders into an old folders so that you can get back to it later. Start fresh today by only saving new files into the right bucket. All right, it's gonna be easy. I'm doing it. It works. I love it. Now, naming conventions that work. Well, this one just got blown away. I'm going to change this card immediately and say naming conventions that work. I'm going to make it affirmations. But here are a couple of other ones. You can do year, month, day, and project name. You can do client name _ type of file. You can do campaign, topic, and version. Now, what these do for you is if you come up with a naming convention, it allows for you to be able to find things easier and keep things organized. All right, so pick a naming convention that works for you. I'm going with Affirmations by Aaron King. That is my new way. I'm going to be changing things over this weekend. Now, let's talk about cloud storage versus local storage. Cloud storage is, out there. BAM, if you guys know BAM, is a cloud storage solution. So is Dropbox, so is Google Drive, so is iCloud, all of those. So here's the way I get people to ask me, and I wonder, what do I keep on my computer and what do I keep in the cloud? Well, it's real simple. Local storage is for speed sensitive or active work, stuff you need to get at right now. So it's your active folder and any files there, videos, whatever it is. If it's archived, move it to the cloud, get it off your computer. I had my computer so clogged up that Angel and Rodney and the team around me said, just get a new computer. You have just blown this one up because I saved everything. So this is cloud versus local storage. Is that helpful? Let's get you a strategy with this one. Delete, compress, archive. Delete anything outdated, duplicated, or no longer needed. Archive projects you've completed or may reference later. And compress large files you rarely open. So another great strategy. Now let's move on to the quote of this chapter. If it takes you more than 10 seconds to find something, it's time to clean up your system. I told you at the onset, 1.8 hours a day the average entrepreneur spends looking for stuff. So it should take you less than 10 seconds. Some strategy. Weekly maintenance ritual for organizing your digital files. Every Friday, spend 10 minutes deleting old screenshots, downloads, moving files into the right folders, renaming anything unclear, and clearing your desktop. Next, here's my challenge for you. 1 folder at a time. Pick the messiest folder on your computer or cloud, spend 15 minutes decluttering it using the 3-folder system, and repeat weekly until you've organized everywhere. Now, you guys are going to laugh, but I save a lot of things to my home screen because I like to see them there, and it's messy, and I clean them up today in case I happen to share my screen with you, and I'm still working on it. I'm not perfect, but I'm trying. And I got to tell you, my most obnoxious folder, my messiest folder is winter 2025. Don't know where to put it in that folder. So I've gotten rid of that. I've already been cleaning that out, and I'm putting it in my 3-folder system, and it feels great. So trust me, this works. All right, let's move on. You're in control. This isn't about being a minimalist. This is about being intentional. The more organized your files are, the more time and brain power you free up to what actually matters. Now, here's the bonus. When you do what I'm telling you, when you do the naming convention, the searching ability, it allows you to search smarter and faster. So using the system built-in search functions, you can tag your files where possible, add keywords or categories to your file names and make them more searchable. So when you come up with your naming convention, think about it and make sure you actually give yourself the opportunity to make it searchable. So you're not naming it just for the sake of naming it. You're also naming it with keywords and things so that you can find it again later. All right. All right. Let's move on.